Alright boys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video, man. Let me know guys right away in the comment section if you guys want to see more Player of the Month prediction videos, always like these every month for different leagues. We have the Liga, which people might not care as much about, so I probably won't do that one. So if you guys want to see Premier League, La Liga, Bundesliga, or if you want to see all three of them combined, let me know in the comment section down below as well for future months. But right now, we have the Premier League Player of the Month that I do want to take a look at, guys. So drop a like in this video if you guys do enjoy these kind of videos. Subscribe if you guys are new. We're trying to hit 18,000 subs very soon, and I do appreciate you guys coming through. So today we're just going to be taking an overview of the potential player of the month. So we transition over to the screen, man. Shout out to Flip and shout out to the guy down here, Elmar Designs, who I do take a lot of inspiration from, and he makes some great posts, man, and has some fantastic graphic work in the FIFA community. So we're going to start from bottom up, and then we'll work our way up. We're not going to spend too much time talking about these, but St. Max probably won't get it. I don't know why he's even here. 3 losses for Newcastle, not him. Wan-Bissaka is honestly not out of the question, but to be completely honest, I can't see him getting voted. Same thing with Antonio. Antonio looks okay unless he has like a hat trick or something in his final game. He won't get it. Rafinha definitely won't get it. Bamford with 3 losses, I don't think he will get it. Same with Barnes, same with Rashford, and then same with Ruben Neves. Now we come up here, and this is where it starts getting a little bit more serious, right? 3 games, 2 goals, 1 assist for Phil Foden with 3 wins. Most City players are already contenders, and if he has a good game, maybe even if he starts, he has the potential to really put his numbers up, especially with the last game that they do have. We'll talk about what games each individual team has in the coming minutes. We have Aubameyang with 3 goals in 4 games as well, but 3 losses for Arsenal. I just don't see him getting it either. And we have Jesse Lingard. Now he of course is on loan at West Ham United. 4 games, 3 goals, 3 wins, and 1 draw. This is not bad. This has potential, in my opinion. This has a lot of potential. We have Luke Shaw with 4 games and 4 assists for a left back. This is very good. I'm not too sure who United play, which we will take a look at in just a second, but if he puts up like a goal, maybe another assist, or at least 2 more goal contributions, and I think he could definitely be in the running. Of course, there's 1 match day left for the weekend. We have James Maddison, 4 games, 2 goals, 2 assists. I don't see him really being voted in. And then we have the top 3. So we have Raheem Sterling that you guys already see in the thumbnail. We have Raheem Sterling, 5 games, 3 goals, 1 assist, 5 wins. This is, in my opinion, one of the favorites. Same with Gundo, especially with current form, but I think Sterling has a bigger chance just because he is an attacker, but Gundagan has been, as a midfielder, has been great, so he might even be a little bit more ahead. We have Gundo, who already has a player of the month for this month, so he might get another one depending if he performs. Once again, 4 games, 4 goals, and 1 assist for him. And then Bruno, 4 games, 4 goals, and 3 assists, which is looking pretty likely that he does get it. Now we take a look at the matches for this weekend, for this next upcoming match day. I think West Ham, so Lingard is one that I would count out because West Ham do play against Manchester City, who's arguably one of the best teams right now across all of Europe. They're probably the best team in Europe next to Bayern Munich. I would say even they are better. So City right now is looking very powerful. One of these two is looking very likely. Now we have Newcastle Wolves, doesn't really matter. We have Chelsea versus United, man. So that's going to be a huge game. No Chelsea players here at all, but we do have Luke Shaw, how I said. We have Bruno up here. To be completely honest, man, let me be. I'm not biased. I don't hate anyone. I don't dislike anyone. I don't dislike any teams. From what I've seen, man, Bruno doesn't really perform maybe to the standard that you expect him to perform for like being called one of the best midfielders in the Prem, if not the best midfielder in the Prem, just based off the season. He doesn't really perform against the top teams like that. Or at least, let me say this, from a numbers perspective, he doesn't put up numbers. He doesn't put up the goals and assists against bigger teams. So, will he show up against Chelsea? Who knows? To be completely honest, man, I don't want Bruno to win it because I have his player of the month, his second player of the month, and I spent a lot of coins on that. And I don't want a third player of the month because that would make me very sad. But it doesn't really matter because team of the season is like 2.5 months away, so that card will be pretty much the same as the one I have. Okay, moving on. Gundagan would be a cool one to get. And let me show you guys this. So we have that Gundagan card on the screen, which that isn't really any boost at all. That's just showing like the potential, or that's just showing the normal card. This is the card that I think we would get. We have an 88 rated Gundagan. So he would go from the 86 that he is to an 88 rated player, which would have 75 pace, which is a very big upgrade. Nice shooting and passing upgrade, dribbling, defending, and physical. This looks much more like an 88 rated card. The pace will still lack, and defending and physical will still lack. So this is, when I look at it now, this is a very similar card to like the flashback Tony Kroos that we got, and it will be cool for Link. So that's a very, very nice card to get. The next card that we do have, man, I'm just going to do it one by one because it's the easiest thing, is this 93 Bruno Fernandez. Now, once again, how he said, it's very similar to his 92. I think the biggest boost will be in defending, but it'll only be +1. I would say, man, at this point in the year, even though the second player of the month was only like about, like, what, 3 weeks ago that it came out, I would say this one's not even worth it, just because you're getting too close to other promos that have the potential to replace Bruno. So I just really don't see the worth in grinding it over like the 20-30 days that it is released. And then we have Raheem Sterling, the 92, which, man, if this SP, I think if I had a favorite to win, it would be Sterling. I'm not too sure what his numbers are like. He might get a team of the season, he might not. If he doesn't look like he's going to get one, I would complete this card in a heartbeat. This was my favorite gold card. If you guys watched me since the beginning of the year, his gold card was my favorite card in the whole game for the beginning of the game. This card is a 92 rated card because he has a 90 rated inform right now. I would pay, I think, 500 to 600K for this card. I think is very, very, very fairly priced. And, man, he's so good, man. If you guys haven't tried him out, man, he has the custom dribbling styles. He has a very similar card to Neymar. This card would probably surpass Neymar's card, his gold card, and will be much, much better. You just have to kind of learn how to link him. But that card is the one that I want to have the most. So how I said, Manchester City plays West Ham on Saturday. They're the first game to play, so I'm going to wake up and see if Sterling or Gundagan put up numbers. And how I said, if I personally am being honest, I would want Sterling to win it more than anyone else. So we have Leicester versus Arsenal as well, so we could see James Maddison. Unless James Maddison performs incredibly well for some odd reason, I don't see winning it. It's definitely between these three. And how I said, man, it depends. I'm saying depends a lot, and it depends on this, depends on that, depends if they perform, whatever, blah, blah, blah. To be completely honest, man, how I said, Bruno, is he going to show up against Chelsea? Yes or no? Chelsea had a big win. They're playing very well. They're defending very well. So I think United, if they want to play against, or if Bruno wants to try and get a third player of the month, I think it's going to be very difficult. Even though he already has those numbers above Gundo and Sterling, I don't think a draw would hurt him, but a loss definitely would. So if Sterling and Gundagan do show up in that City game against West Ham, it's not going to be easy, so it could go either way. And then, how I said, Lingard could push in there, but I'm not too sure if I see West Ham beating Manchester City at this moment in time. It's really a toss-up, or not really a toss-up, but it's really unlikely. But that is going to be it for today, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Drop a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let me know what you guys think about the Premier League February Player of the Month predictions. I think the full match day ends on Monday, maybe even Tuesday. I need to double check. Actually, yeah, we have Monday. So we have the match that ends on Monday with Everton and Southampton, and then we have Tuesday, I think, the next match they start. So just kind of keep that in mind, because March does start on Monday. So even though that is technically not February Player of the Month, the match day ends there. So it kind of does count as well. But that is going to be it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next video. Have a nice day.